Hi you guys, I'm at 790 East, 5300 South in South Ogden. I wanted to step out here and show you the outside of the house and also pan the neighborhood really quick. So this home actually faces south. When I'm facing towards the home, I'm north, and the front of the home faces south. So here is a good look at the neighborhood. You have Washington Boulevard just on that other road right there where you can see the cars driving. And this home is 1644 square feet, 4-bed, 2-bath, and obviously this carport that you can see here. Included are the ceiling fan, gas grill barbecue, gazebo. Sorry, I'm gonna pause for a second so you can hear me. There's just the bus that drove by there, which is the second one I've seen drive on this street. So keep that in mind too. Gazebo's included, microwave, stove, storage shed, water softener, and window coverings. Excluded is the washer, dryer, refrigerator, video doorbell, and video cameras. So keep that in mind as I'm going through here. And I'm just going to show you the outside of the house first. This is the front doorway. Not a crazy busy road, but there's definitely been a handful of cars that's already driven past here. I'm just going to walk you around this side of the house and then we'll head on inside. Everything looks in good condition from what I can tell right now. As far as the house goes, you have a wire that's right there. The front of the house is looking good. There's just a little bit of bird poop on the front of it. Other than that, I'm not seeing any damage or anything. And then I wanted to show you this side of the house as well as the carport. So you can see just pretty good condition, a little bit of peeling, nothing too crazy. And then here's some extra parking as well. The cement looks really good. There's some cracks just in the main driveway that looks like it's the most original. Other than that, I'm not seeing any cracks, but that's pretty normal. And then I'll head inside the house. So first thing I noticed is it smells just like food, really, like they cooked not too long ago. So when you first walk in, you have the tile that goes all the way to the back of the house, as well as the kitchen. And then you have the light fixture up here and the door, the front door, which that doorbell will be excluded. And I will also back up so you can see everything from farther away. So here's kind of your straight view to the back door. You have your kitchen in here, your dining, living room, and then here's your entry from back here. You also have this little coat closet when you're first walking in. And that kind of rubs against the bottom of the tile. I don't know if you could hear that, but kind of your standard coat closet, and then you can see it touches the tile when I'm closing it. Then we'll walk into the kitchen. There's just some command hooks everything with the wall looks really good. Again, like I said, the tile that comes in here just smells like they cooked not too long ago. Everything's looking in good condition so far. The fridge will be excluded. Obviously, all those points can be negotiable, but that's what they have on the listing. Here's cabinets, and then you have some good storage on this side as well. Here's the dishwasher, the countertops. There's a little breakfast nook with some bar stools. Like I said, all of that seems to be in good condition. Show you from the back angle as well. And then if we just come right around the corner, still tile on the ground. You have shutters on the window right here. And this is your dining area. And this wraps all the way back around to the living room right here, which the living room is this different flooring. Also looks like it's in pretty good condition. There's shutters on the front windows. Sorry if it feels like you're on a roller coaster just a little bit. I'm just trying to show you all the angles. But I'm not seeing anything major stand out as far as dings in the wall or condition of anything. All of that looks really good. This is just back at the entryway. And we'll head upstairs first. So here's the flooring for the stairs. You can see how that's different. And then it also goes up to the upstairs. First turn to my right is this bedroom that has different flooring than the hallway. There are some nails in the wall up here as well as some command strip. There's blinds right here, that one's broken. The light bulbs right here need to be changed. It just looks like a couple of them are working. And then here is the closet. It's full obviously, and doesn't have doors on it, but it's a good size closet. There's some paint that came off right there against this wall, as well as right here. And then if I leave this bedroom, I'm gonna go across the hall to the bathroom. This also has a different tile, this big vanity with one sink and a mirror. And there's also a handle right here in the shower to hold on to, as well as right here. Here's what the fixtures look like. And then you have a window right here, but obviously it's blurred. And the bottom of the tub. And then if I head down the hall to this bedroom, there's blinds on these ones, not shutters. This looks like a queen bed. Here is the closet, same size as the last bedroom. And this is the same floor as the previous bedroom, just right over here. And then if I go directly across the hall, there's another bedroom. All the bedrooms are pretty similar in size. Not super big. but not the smallest ever. Here's your closet too. All closets are about the same size. And then the floor for this bedroom is the same as the rest of the bedrooms. And this home was built in 1962. I don't think I mentioned that. And then, sorry, actually I'm gonna switch around, show you this storage closet that is right in the middle of the back 2 bedrooms. Good size storage. Same flooring as the hallway. And then we will head downstairs. Here's your look at the light for this hallway too, and then the back side coming down. Heading down the stairs, you just turn this corner directly right before you're heading down to the back. And coming downstairs, there's this paneling on the wall. And I'm actually just gonna pan to the top of the stairs so you can see the back side of that door doesn't have trim right there, or seems a little unfinished. But then if I face the hallway again and I turn right, my first room is gonna be this kind of living area that they put a couch and a TV. You have windows up here with curtains, your vents and can lights, and then you have this can light is just this one too. You have a extra space back here, and then let's check out what this is. Looks like a crawl space just underneath here, storage. I'm not seeing a light, but it gives you a general idea. There's a lot of extra space down here for storage. And then if I come back here, you can see kind of this room back here. And this actually is your utility room. And I'm not seeing a light in here either. But here is your water heater. Your water softener is just right here in front of it. And then your furnace. So that's what this closet is. And then if I go directly across the hall, you have your wash. So here's the floor for this. It's a different tile as well. They just have some storage right in front of it. It has can lighting, has a shelf, which is nice for some laundry, detergents and things. These washer and dryer are excluded. You can get a good feel for what that looks like. And then just directly down the hall is another room. This could be a bedroom. About the same size, maybe a little smaller than the ones upstairs. And then the paneling inside the closet as well. And then the floor. Looks like the same flooring that was in the hallway upstairs. So that is the basement, and then I'm gonna head back upstairs and towards the back. This is your half bathroom. Sorry, you're gonna see me in the video for a second. So this just has toilet and sink, tile. Looks like different tile that was everywhere else. All the flooring seems a little different. Here's your fixture up here. Show you the ceiling and everything right here. And then we'll head to the backyard. So you can see there's looks like a doggy door right there. You have a deadbolt and a lock right here. And the back door is just directly kitty corner from the kitchen. Here is your AC to your left when you first walk out. Here's the back of the house. That gas grill, that barbecuer is included, it says. Then you have vinyl fencing all around on all areas. And you have the storage shed, the gazebo as well. So let's check out over here first. Here is the gazebo with a padded area, a fire pit. This looks like it's in good condition. The gazebo looks like it's in good condition as well. I'm not seeing anything on the fence so far that's abnormal or any holes. Here is the backyard. You can see Washington Boulevard is just right there. You can see the cars driving past. There's flower beds all along the backyard. And then if we come to the other side of the yard, this is your storage shed. Let's see if this is unlocked. And this is included as well. It's very hot in here, obviously, but a really good sized shed. Good space. They're fitting a lot in here, and you can fit a lot in here. There's some shelves too, just along this wall, which is nice. And a light up there as well. And it does turn on. And just directly in front of that is your cement pad driveway. Everything looks in good condition back here as far as the structure of things. I'll give you a full view of the back of the house here. And that is the home. That is 790 East, 5300 South in South